if the thumbnail caught you to come in here, then you're probably wondering, what does this guy think about the version 3.4 special live stream? And I'm going to tell you right now, kind of a spoiler of how I feel. It was good. I do think that the live stream was good overall, but had some things that it needed to be addressed at least. So today, we're going to be talking about everything that was announced for version 3.4 of Wuthering Waves. And if you like the content, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below and hit that notification bell to be notified of when the next video comes out. Guys, I do want to say before we get started, thank you so much for all the lovely support that you guys have been giving me. Y'all have been fantastic. The Woowa reaction live stream is actually doing very, very well on views, and I'm deeply appreciative of that. Again, it makes me think that you guys want to see more of those reactions. Now, let's go ahead and dive in. So, first things first, this is all coming from Reddit. So I want to clarify that some of this might be a little bit misplaced. They did their stuff a little bit weird, or at least how they posted it. So I'm going through with each picture that we have, and then we'll go from there, talk about everything, and then my thoughts. So this is going to be as condensed as it possibly can be. So New City Roaming, we got basically or Night City Roaming. We got the brand new area, which is based off of Cyberpunk Edge Runners, obviously, which I'm very excited for. I think it's really cool in general to have something like this. I'm going to try my best to find time to binge watch Cyberpunk Edge Runners before the actual release of this update. So yeah, I am very excited. But yes, we do get the brand new area, instant flashlight, which is going to be, we get a free Rebecca, which is really, really cool for the fact that with collabs, you kind of want to make sure that you get at least something from the collabs where you can get a free character. And the fact that we're getting a free Rebecca is an amazing plus. I do think that that's really cool. Rebecca, from my understanding, is one of the big favorites from the franchise. She's not the lead female character, but obviously one of the better female characters from that anime. Well, anime show type thing. Would you classify Cyberpunk Edge Runners in the same vein as Avatar: The Last Airbender, or would you say that it's an actual anime? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, we also have the Gifts of the Dream Chasers. As you see right here, it's a different currency, and this brings up one of the things that was kind of controversial with the actual live stream, is that we are going to be getting these brand new collab specific summons, and the only thing that's wrong with these is that they only work for collabs. Obviously, you could use your Asterite still, but there were people who were saving the gold summons for this particular thing, and now they're kind of stuck having to either pay money or just get extremely lucky. Now, I will agree. I think that it is dumb that they're doing collab specific materials for this. However, I hope that with that there's enough to get, or maybe there's increased rates for the collab characters. Not only that, but the thing that also ticks off a lot of people, and I agree with this as well, is that you could still lose the 50-50 in these banners, which I think the 50-50 model is so outdated. And I get it, like, people or the companies want you to spend more money. They want you to again, just spend more money. So they're gonna do these 50-50s or 75-25s for weapons and stuff like that. However, with Wuwa, they already have a 100% guarantee on a weapon. Why not just switch it to a 100% guarantee on the new characters? Especially for collabs, man. Like, come on. So yeah, I do agree. I think that doing the brand new currency for collab characters only and also making it still 50-50 is very dumb. That's just my take on that, and I know that a lot of people agree with that. I think it's not a hot take. It's a very safe, cold take, right? So, but yeah, we do get all these summons. It looks like we get how many? Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in total. And then they also give like these little echoes or not echoes, but it's a little thing to go in to give you an extra constellation, I think, of the character. At least that's from my understanding of it. So, yeah, here's a little bit more about it. During the 3.4 event, participate in the Cyberpunk Edge Runners collab. Resonator convene and collab weapon convene to accumulate convene counts for sweet dream tuning and unlock bonus rewards. So you get more stuff as you summon. So that's cool. But again, you're not getting a lot. And again, it's a different currency. So kind of sucks. They did go over some optimizations. Weekly activity tab, meaning that we're going to get weekly rewards as well on top of our daily rewards, which I think is a plus. Giving us more rewards is already a goated thing. So the fact that we get weeklies, which there's not a lot of like the current gacha models that do this. I think Genshin is the one that comes close for a weekly thing in regards to the getting some of the older characters, which, by the way, it's not a weekly thing. It's like 7 weeks, right? Every 7 weeks you get a free 5-star character. So yeah, there's that. But I don't think like outside of Nikke, out of my current games list. I want to be clear. This is out of my current games list. No other gacha game that I'm playing on a consistent basis does a weekly thing. So it's really cool that they're doing that. Optimized Resonator Ascension Plan. You could set your own goals, which is really cool. It makes it so that you actually know what you're wanting to do with your characters, and they will give you like how close you are to those goals. So very cool. One-click skill upgrade. You could go from 1 to 10 on your skills without having to like click. Okay, now I go to 2. Click. 3. Click. It's one and done. I think that in of itself should be done more often than not. So the fact that they're actually doing it is a plus. And then of course motorbike appearance presets are there as well. Now as we dive in, we're also going to the side story itself with going into talking about Lucy and Rebecca. Early access to the quest is available through Next Stop Night City event after reaching the transport dock during the main story, What Burns Beneath Frostlands. So you could skip to this quest, which is really awesome. We also get a Lucilla quest as well. That's kind of foreshadowing of what we're going to talk about here in a little bit. We do also get new enemies like Atom Smasher from Cyberpunk Edgerunners, and of course also the security the Corpo enemies, Armed Corpo, Security Corpo, and Spec Ops Corpo. We got new Sonata effects as well. Shadow of the Shattered Dream. We don't know the ability of this one as of yet. My guess is that this is going to pertain to the 3 new Resonators, or at least Lucy and Rebecca, but who knows? We're going to have to look into it and see which is the best set, right? New tactical hologram for Nameless Explorers coming out, which is awesome. Night City Exploration, which of course we already talked about. But let's dive into the new Resonators. We have Lucy and Rebecca as our Phase 1 Resonators. Lucy looks fantastic. Her actual like animations are so sick. And plus, she's a gorgeous character. I just got to say that. Like, I love the Lucy character. I think that her design is fantastic. The hair layers are just so gorgeous to me. I love it. But yeah, she's going to be fun. Can't wait for her. And then, of course, we talked about Rebecca a little bit because we're getting a free copy of her. Her animations look good as well. So, very excited for both these characters coming out. Both animations look absolutely sick. They're both pistol users. We got the spectral trigger for Lucy, which is going to have a blue hue, and then when activated on a certain mode, it goes to a red hue. And then we got the Skull Thrasher, which we know that Rebecca likes bigger guns, but we don't have a bigger guns typing, or I guess what would we put that ornament? I don't know. But so she's got little guns for now that go into a big gun. So pretty cool. Yeah, so Spectral Trigger, and then we got the Skull Thrasher. We got a bunch of special events like the Night City Roaming, Matrix Reform, which is in the new city. You got a brand new way of doing like puzzles, which is like a hacking puzzle. This is the event for that. We got the special login, Gifts of Dream Chasers, and then Sweet Dream Tuning, which are just some of the events that are coming into that new update. We also have a brand new Resonator of Lucilla, which is a glacial Resonator, which I'm very excited for. But yeah, I'm overall pumped for Lucilla because she's hot. Like, let's be honest, this character was made to be hot. She is wonderful. And her freaking like Resonance Liberation, oh my god, she goes into this like silky dress. She's built like freaking Your Forger, to be honest with you. She's got this eloquent freaking look, and then she turns into an assassin with the needles and stuff. I love it. I love it so much. She's so good. We're also getting a rerun of Cardathea, which I know that a lot of people are excited for. Cardathea is still a very fun character to have, being able to have the switching of characters. So very excited for that. We're getting Freeze Frame, which is brand new of the Reticifier. That's what I was trying to think of earlier. Reticifier, which has her, being Lucilla, inside the weapon, which I think is a very nice touch to show it specifically for her. So there's that. We do have special events. Depths of the Elusive Realm Dream Chasers is getting, or Depths of the Elusive Realm is getting an update called Dream Chasers. I love Depths of the Elusive Realm. I think that's one of the funner events that they have, and I really do enjoy it. So if you don't know, basically you're going through, and it's almost well, it's not almost, it is. It's a roguelike version of Wuthering Waves. So I very much like it. I think it's one of the funner ones. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about Depths of the Elusive Realm. Would love to hear your opinions. We got Star Torch Racing rerun, which the Star Torch Racing was a part of the first update for the 3.0s, and some people enjoyed it. I thought it was like super easy. There's not really anything going on with it, in my personal opinion, that's like crazy. So free Asterite for anybody that's trying to get them. And then of course we have Dream of Azure Sky, which is a login event. You don't get a lot really from there. It's like 600 Asterite, I think it is, in general. So yeah, you got those. And then finally, the last little bit, we have some outfit accessories. You can get these glasses for Lene. You can get Mornier a little halo, which is pretty cute on her. I will say that. So then also, of course, Wu was confirmed for Anime Expo, so you could actually go to the Wuthering Waves booth and be able to enjoy other Wuthering Waves creators or people over there. So that's going to be fun. And then they also showed off these new merchandise for Momo World, which you can get Carlotta, Roshia, Phoebe, Zani, Bront, and Cantarella. I almost said Cardathea for some reason. And then, of course, they have... oh, wait, no, never mind. That's it. It says Wuthering Waves. It's XHSK, but that's what this is right here. But yeah, so overall, what do I think about this update? Personally, for me, right, I thought this was a really good collab update. However, it is kind of overshadowed by the fact that these new summons that they have, the red summon materials, kind of put a damper on getting these collab characters and how easy it's going to be or not. I will say this, there are some people who spent their Asterite to get the gold summons so that they could, you know, summon for these collab characters, and now they are stuck with no summons. So I do think that this was a horrible move by Kuro Games. That's just my opinion on it. I know that some people would agree. But yeah, I would definitely say that they needed to do something better with that, especially since, again, these collab characters are so limited and there's no guarantee they're going to rerun again. I know that there's other games that do rerun their collabs. Nikkei is a good example of that, rerunning collab characters on a consistent basis. Not every single collab character. Still waiting for Power and Makima to come back, Nikkei. But there are other games that do rerun their collab characters, like take, for example, HSR rerunning. I believe they're going to be rerunning Archer and Saber for another... Well, they're also getting Gilgamesh and Rin from Fate. So they're going to be rerunning those. But yeah, I do think that without the guarantee of rerunning these characters, I think it was a very shady move to do the new summon material, right? So that's just my take on that. Let me know in the comments down below what y'all think about it. But I will say that overall, this was a good live stream. I'm going to give it a 7.5 because, again, the damper of the red summons, in my opinion, really kind of hurt it. And then, you know, just overall, it just felt as though they could have, like, made this explosive, in my opinion. Granted, we're getting a free Rebecca, which already makes it really, really cool. But they could have done, like, a bunch of different, like, cool events. But my opinion will probably change with the story because I do want to flesh out that story and see what's going on. And then me watching Cyberpunk Edge Runners will probably also change that as well. So, but that's going to be it for today. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out GamerSubs. Use code TYSTRUP for 10% off of your purchase. Gluten-free, keto-friendly energy. Great tasting stuff. Today, I'm actually rocking the Pom Pom Juice, which is discontinued, or Pom Pom Punch. It's discontinued right now because of the fact that that collab has ended, but there are some other great flavors like Pestile's Antidote, Blowhole Blast, and of course Sploosh by Cottontail, which happy birthday, Cottontail. You're a fantastic YouTuber. So let me know in the comments down below what you think about Wuwa 3.4. That's going to be it. Love you guys to death. And as always, we will catch you in the next video. Please take care and be safe.